Namaste to all JVS. Myself, JVN Dr. Khushbu Verma, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science. Today we will discuss about the protocol of isolation of plasmids from E. coli by alkaline lysis. This session is related to recombinant DNA Technology Lab of program BTech FBT 6th trimester and BSc BT 6th trimester. This method was given by Sabine Art and Rick Kappinger, and they mentioned first of all about the material which can be used for the growth of E. coli. First is media, which is Luria Berti media, 5 gram per liter yeast, which is made up of 5 gram per liter yeast extract, 5 gram per liter NaCl, and 10 gram per liter trypton. Second is appropriate antibiotics for the selection of recombinant for the selection of E. coli growth. Material required for the plasmid isolation is first is STE solution, which is sucrose tris EDTA solution, in which 8% weight by volume sucrose, 50 millimolar tris HCl with pH of 8 and 50 millimolar EDTA with pH of 8, and then autoclave this mixture and store at 4-degree temperature. Second solution is GTE, glucose tris and EDTA solution, which have 50 millimolar glucose, 25 millimolar tris HCl with pH 8 and 10 millimolar EDTA with pH 8, and autoclave it and store at 4-degree temperature. Third is alkaline SDS solution, which have 0.2 normal NaCl, NaOH, and 1% weight by volume SDS, sodium hydroxyl sulfate, and prepare this solution as fresh before use. Fourth is high salt solution, which have 60 ml of 5 molar potassium acetate, 11.5 ml glacial acetic acid, 28.5 ml double distilled water, and the resulting solution is 3 molar acetate and 5 molar potassium and has a pH of about 4.8. Store it at room temperature and do not autoclave. Fifth is TE buffer, which has 10 millimolar tris HCl with pH 8, 0.1 millimolar EDTA with pH 8, autoclave it and store it at room temperature. Sixth solution is your 20 mg per ml lysozyme in 10 millimolar tris HCl with pH 8. Seventh solution is 10 mg per ml RNase A DNase free. 8 is 100% ethanol and 70% ethanol, and 9 solution is phenol and chloroform solution with 1:1 ratio. First of all, we will concentrate on the growth of the E. coli. First, we will inoculate 3 ml of sterile LB medium containing the appropriate antibiotic with a single bacterial colony. Then, grow with shaking at 37-degree temperature overnight in an incubator shaker. Then after the next day, we will go for the plasmid isolation. First of all, we will centrifuge 1.5 ml of the culture for 20 seconds at the maximum speed in the microcentrifuge to pellet the bacteria and remove the supernatant as completely as possible. Next, in the next step, optional wash step, in which resuspend the cell pellet in 0.5 ml STE solution and then centrifuge again and remove the supernatant. Third step is resuspend the bacterial pellet in 100 microliter GTE solution and containing 2 mg per ml of lysozyme by vigorous vortexina. Fourth step is add 200 microliter of freshly prepared alkaline SDS solution and mix by inverting rapidly 5 times. Do not vortex. Place the tube on the ice for 5 minutes. This step is following by the addition of 150 microliter of high salt solution and vortex for 2 seconds to mix. Place the tube on the ice again for 5 minutes. Then centrifuge it at maximum speed for 5 minutes in a microcentrifuge and transfer the supernatant to the fresh tube. In the 7th step, optional extraction with phenol chloroform. In this, add an equal volume of the phenol chloroform and mix by vortexing for 5 seconds. For example, if you have extraction is 1 ml, so you will add phenol chloroform solution by 1 ml and then centrifuge for the 1 minute in a microcentrifuge at maximum speed to achieve the phase separation. Then transfer the top aqueous phase to clean the tube. Next step, precipitate DNA by the adding 2 volume of 100% ethanol. For example, if you have 1 ml solution in the centrifuge tube, then you will add 2 ml of 100% ethanol. Mix by vortexing and let stand for 2 minutes. In the next step, again centrifuge at maximum speed for 15 minutes in a microcentrifuge for at 4 degree. Then carefully remove the supernatant and add 1 ml of 70% ethanol and centrifuge at maximum speed for 2 minutes in a microcentrifuge at 4 degree temperature. Remove the supernatant completely and let the DNA pellet air dry for 10 minutes. In the next step, dissolve the DNA pellet in 50 microliter of TE buffer containing 20 microgram per ml of RNA. So this is the complete protocol related to the isolation of plasmid from E. coli. Thank you.